hopefully things will work this week after last week's failure on Skype. Hi everyone, hi, welcome to Ustream. Hi Suki. I can hear Joshua, he's still awake. I think he's just singing or something. So welcome to Ustream. I just want to sing that and go, Ustream, Ustream, Ustream. I don't know why. Welcome to Ustream. So yeah, welcome to Ustream. Welcome to Ustream. Oh god. I'll do an introduction, and then you can call me on Skype. Oh, hi Jane. I didn't see that one. Hi Jane. Hi Suki. So the person, the person's living in a dream. The person is a dream. All there is what's happening. All there is this. This. What's happening. That's all there is. Whatever's happening. But the person's living in future. It's living in time. Past, future. There's no inside and outside. There's no I'm in here and you're out there. There's just this. Whatever's happening. This is the freedom. This is it. This is all there is. For that energy that wants to have some elaborate story, some elaborate process, or some elaborate practice it can implement, and it can start to do something to get to what's being pointed to. It wants something else. It wants to be on a journey to somewhere. It wants to have steps and a process and a plan and stages and levels, because it can exist in that time process getting there. It can live in that and be something in that. It can be not quite there yet. It can be nearly there. It can be nowhere near. It can be understanding. So it wants that to be validated and confirmed, that it is someone and it is not there. Does that make sense? But there isn't, I can't speak about process and a journey to this. This is it. How can there be a journey to computer, to lamp, to cup, to the heat of the water, to the speaking? There can't be a journey or a process to that. That already is. It just is. It needs nothing. It is. So what's being spoken about is not going to be very popular, but very, very, there's nothing. But it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Because it is. Because it just is. And it's free. And it's, someone can't have more than you or have less than you. It just is. That could be the intro. I think that's it. So if you want to call in, then just call me on Skype. Hi, Lisa. Yeah, hopefully it should be okay today, but we'll have to see whether it works out. I've got a bad stomach. Hi, Ramon. I have no questions today. Where are all the questioners? Oops. Hi, Lee. Oh, you're still ill. That's okay. Haven't got any answers anyway, so it's a good match. No questions, no answers. question. Maybe. Let's see. Can you call me? Okay. Yeah, I'm here. I feel tired now. Oh, just the light.
Maybe. Hi.
Hi, Ramon.
Great. So your Skype's working now?
Yeah, if you can hear me okay and you can see me okay, then yeah.
The Skype is really synchronized.
Have you you have to mute
Yeah, right.
That's okay.
Solved.
Yeah. So you can hear me okay on Ustream and on Skype?
Yep.
Oh, brilliant.
Both working.
And it's,
So you installed all the 140 updates?
yeah, I think so. I think so.
Okay, for you, simple question. When is your book available?
Well, we're still editing it at the moment, so have to find a front cover for it and get the whole ISBN thing sorted out. So I'm guessing about, I don't know, 4 or 5 weeks.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know how long it takes to do a front cover and stuff, but I'm guessing it would be.
Are we going to go? Are we going to order it from you?
Amazon, I think. Amazon.com. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You publish the.
I'm publishing it through
details.
Amazon, so yeah,
Okay.
it's all through them.
Okay, well, at least 2 questions are answered.
Oh.
Skype is working and your book is ready for reading in 4 or 5 weeks.
I'm guessing that, but it could be a bit longer. But I'm thinking it should be about maybe for 5 or 6 weeks.
Okay, and then something else. I sent you a link to a program which was on Dutch television.
Oh, I haven't looked at it.
Okay, I'll tell you in brief what it was about. It was about a American researcher who explained where our preferences come from. And he says, well, it comes from the reptilian part of your brain. And that makes you want to do something. And then after that impulse has come up, the front part of your brain, the prefrontal cortex, gives an explanation why you made that decision. Well, you didn't make that decision.
Yeah.
The decision was taken. But then he calls it the great narrator, fills in why you did it.
Yeah. Gives a story to accompany the action. Yeah.
I thought it was a nice explanation why there is no choice, why there is no free will, but there seems to be free will, because it's also always a story after the fact.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was really nice because it comes from a non-advised source.
Yeah.
He did another experiment. They use electromagnetic waves to disable a part of your brain. So if you disable the right part of your brain and you have a computer screen with 2 objects on your left hand side and your right hand side, you disable the right hand side of your brain, then your preferences will be towards the objects on the right hand side of the brain, because the left brain is connected to the right.
To the right side and the left,
And even when that is done, that deactivating a part of the brain, your prefrontal cortex will come up with an explanation why you consistently choose objects on one side of the screen. And it's such a beautiful explanation that you're not in control of the things you do. Because it derives from a subconscious part of your brain. But it always comes up with an explanation why you did it. So why the illusion is there that you are actually in control of what you're doing.
Yeah. But the thing for me is always about who is this one who isn't in control? Who is this one who is or isn't in control? There isn't anyone there to be in control or not in control. There's no one there who could have choice. Yeah, it backs it up, definitely.
But you should read my message on Skype.
Okay.
Because it is a Dutch program, but if you go to the 29th minute of the program, this speaker is an American speaker, so you can see what he has to say about this.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And I just hope you are able to see programs on Dutch television, because it's a bit like a program on the BBC where you can see programs which have already been broadcast.
Yeah.
But we in Europe can't see it because they
Oh,
filter
really?
on the IP addresses of British people.
Right. I didn't realise that. Okay.
So
I'll check it out. I'll have a
yeah,
look.
yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a little part before that which is also, I think, interesting. It's also in English, so you should be able to understand it.
Okay.
Well, at least that's why I was calling you, because
Oh.
I just want to check out whether your Skype is working, and I'm really happy to say it is working.
Yeah. Thanks,
Yeah.
Roman. Thanks for the call as well. Someone to talk to for a few minutes.
Okay. Well, that's it for this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye. Yeah, it's getting more common, shall we say? This whole topic of there's nobody in the body. The body's just doing its thing. The brain's doing its thing. Any more questions? Any more questions? Can you say more on that? More on what? Can you ring in, Suki? Or explain what you mean by more on what? Um, um, it's just it becomes really obvious that everything is just happening on its own. It's just the body doing what it does. When that sense of me being in here in charge of things isn't appearing, then what could be in charge of the body moving? There's nobody here. It just happens. It becomes really obvious or really apparent that things are just happening. Adverts are coming on. You have to download AdBlock Plus. I'll just tell her. Download. Oh, yeah, AdBlock Plus. Like everything's just happening. Everything's happening. That storyteller that storyteller who's reporting on things after they've already happened is seen to be that, an appearance. And there's no one behind that reporting. There's nobody in that reporting. There's nobody doing the reporting. It's just happening. The storyteller's happening. And there's nobody in the body. So then who's doing the speaking, the storytelling, the hands moving, the legs walking? It becomes so obvious. It's just happening. And that's feeling of I exist as someone. I'm in here doing things. Isn't appearing anymore. It's just life doing what it does, as it always has. Just speaking happening, just walking happening, just thoughts appearing. Just a child appearing. The phone ringing. I wouldn't say me as the reporter. Me claims everything. It claims the reporting. It claims everything that's happening. It's happening to me. I'm doing it. Oh, she's calling. Hi. Hi.
Wait a minute, so because I've got you on Ustream and I think it's different,
Yeah, you have to mute Ustream.
so I have to mute it.
Yeah. Your volume's quite low. Let me try and turn you up a little bit. Not really. I can just about hear you, but it's not very loud. Hang on.
I'll try and speak louder.
Is your microphone on? I mean, is it up high?
I'm just going to mute the computer. That's right. Okay, I'll just try and put the volume up.
Yeah, mine's up quite high. Just check your microphone level. If you go to tools and options, and then audio settings, microphone, volume.
Can you see me? Can you hear me a little bit?
Okay, yeah, I have to lean forward a little bit. I can just about hear you.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I think I'll have to play around with it for next time.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Have you cut your hair?
And my fringe, yeah.
Oh, it looks lovely. It's really nice.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, what was my sort of question? What was my question? Yeah, it's like I want to sort of get to the bottom of the me dynamic, and like in one way, like I know it's just it's nonsense, whatever my mind is sort of trying to figure out, and it's just but still there's something that sort of
Yeah.
I don't know. And so when you said that the body's just doing what it's doing, and then the me sort of just claims it like a character.
Yeah, it's a bit crackly as well now.
Maybe I can change the. Because I have my headphones. Can you hear me now?
No.
Oh. Shall I type? Shall I type my questions?
I can hear you. I can hear you a little bit. Go on.
Is it better?
Not really, but I can.
Okay, fine. Yeah, just I don't really know, Rebecca. I don't know what I really want to.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. Just this energy that wants, energy that, oh, I can't. It wants something. It wants. It's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable being something. It wants to get out of that, but it wants to get out of it by getting something and getting somewhere else. So now it's trying to work out non-duality, trying to get non-duality, get to enlightenment, trying to get to the goal of enlightenment. And it's really painful. It's really awful, that feeling of being something. And if there's just this, just what's happening, it's painful. It can't have anything here. It can't exist as something. So it wants to escape this. It wants to escape this nothing. It wants to be something, have something, know something, get something. But this is the freedom. This is the freedom. But it's not a freedom for something or for someone. It's just freedom. It's just this, what's happening. That's all there is, what's happening. There's everything here. There's thoughts, there's emotions, there's movements, there's lights. There's everything here.
And is it that the me wants to keep things put in?
Sorry, say it again.
Is it that the me doesn't want one, it always wants something else?
Yeah. I heard bits of that. Yeah, it doesn't want it. Yeah,
So the me is the one that feels uncomfortable with what's happening now.
yeah. But even that isn't a someone. There's no solid me or somebody here. It's an it's like Ustream adverts. But even that isn't a someone. There's no solid someone in here. It's an energy that wants to move. It's not a personal thing. And it just has to keep playing out, keep trying to get somewhere, get something. But there's nothing for it. There's just everything, but not for it. It can't go anywhere. It really is a loss. It's a loss of everything. This person thinks it is. It's a loss of everything. But what's left is everything. As it is. Sorry, I can't hear you. Say it again.
Like it's like a swinging from being okay with what's happening to me, and it sort of this whatever being comes back and just says, "Oh no, this is terrible. Everyone doesn't want to be here." You know, maybe
Yeah, I think so. Like a back and forth, like
sometimes it can be so nice just being with whatever's happening. It's like, man, it can feel so amazing.
yeah,
And the next moment, you're just all being,
yeah,
no.
yeah. But it's like this is beyond. This is this is beyond the swings. It's beyond the moods changing. It's beyond all of the temporary appearances. It's beyond any appearance. Whether there's joy being experienced or whether there's upset happening, this is beyond any appearance, any experience. It's like because what's being spoken about is not a thing, it's not in the appearances. Like the brain or the me only knows appearances, it knows the dream, it knows appearances, objects in the appearances. It doesn't know, you can't know beyond. You can't know, you can't, you can't know what it's appearing in. It's nothing, which you can't know or find or see or identify. It's nothing. You can only know appearances. You can only know joy, or you can only know sadness or anger or irritation. Nothing, no thing can't be known. It can only be a reporting about the appearances, reporting about the objects. And this is beyond the objects, it's beyond the appearances. And everything's coming out of that. Nothing. The speaking, the laughing, the crying, the movement of the body, it's all coming out of that nothing. It all is that nothing, but it's coming out of that nothing. The joy, the upsetness will come and go. The getting it will come and go. The seeing it will come and go. Nothing is the freedom. Nothing. Not the things. It's the nothing. but the person wants to have that nothing as a thing, and it can't. It wants to see it and have it as a thing. I've got it. I see it. It's impossible. You see, this void, this nothingness, it already is. It already is. It doesn't need someone to come and see it and to know it and to realise it. It is. The one trying to see it and realise it and get there is an appearance. Like the walls appearing and the hands appearing and the voices appearing. Nothingness is. It's being hand, it's being voice, it's being wall. What's being looked for is this. All of it. What's been looked for is already the case. It can't be found. It was never lost. It's always been this. Sorry, say it again. Say it again, sorry. Me.
Appearances. Step on the appearances.
So I can't hear you at all now.
So for me, it's always looking at the appearances.
Well,
You know what I mean?
um,
He just wants something. He always wants something.
yeah. The thing is, me is also an appearance. It's also just an appearance. It's not a. It has no substance to it. Oh.
So really cool.
It's really hard to hear you actually. Have you tried going to tools and options? If you go to tools on the top bar and options, do you have tools? You have Skype and contacts, conversation. No, right on the top.
Oh wait. Try quitting Skype and opening it again. Okay, I'll try that. 1 minute.
It's next to help.
And doesn't that close everything?
Oh.
Start again.
Oh. Well, that's weird. My phone's ringing, but the laptop's not ringing. She's still on the call here. That is weird. Okay, let's. How's that possible? Hang up, Suki. I can't end the call. That is so weird. Here we go again. The Skype disaster. I can't end it. That is weird. I'll log out of Skype and then. Right. Skype's a pain sometimes. It's great because it's free, but sometimes it just doesn't work. Right, let's try again. X1, Z.
Hello.
Hi, I can hear you now.
Oh, that's better.
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
so that is better.
I should have done that in the first place. I should have just turned it off and on.
Maybe. Okay. Go back.
I can't remember what we were saying.
It's gone. Oh, it's funny. I'll start again. Hi, Suki. It's okay.
I'm really cold here, so I'm just sort of wrapped up in my blanket.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got a tight landlord, haven't you? Tight with the heating. Oh, sorry. Could you hear me? Where are you?
I don't know.
She's not watching it. It's a non-duality fun. Put on the heating. Okay, we can leave it. We can leave it there.
Well, thank you, Rebecca.
Oh, no problem.
Thank you.
It's nice. Nice seeing you again as well.
You too. Bye.
Bye. Let's see. Oh. So if you want to call in for the last few minutes, we'll just No more callers? Okay, we'll leave it there then. It's been over an hour anyway, so. Okay, so I'll see you again next Thursday at 20:30. Thanks, guys. Bye.